Job 21 and 27.
Yeah.
Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which you wrongfully imagine against me. You know what? No, that's not it. Job 21 and 11. For they intended evil against you. They imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform.
Yep, so these devils have your worst interest in mind, man. Okay? Going back to those two horns like a lamb, they come to you as peace. They come to you as soft-spoken. But now we're going to see them speak like a dragon. And it's going to get real draconian in America, man. Okay? And the Lord got this thing set up perfectly, man. The Lord stirring up these emotions in the earth. The Lord causing, all right, people to show who they really are, man. Right before this time of judgment. So the stage is getting set for this thing to go to the next phase. And this is not no time to celebrate for you people of the world. Okay, this is false hope. It's gonna go bad regardless, man. Every candidate is bad news for you, man. And then there's still so many things that these elites can do. Okay, leading up to January 20th, man. You know.
Yeah. So now it's like a perfect scenario, like you know, people they happy right now, but you still got January for inauguration, right?
Yep.
So what if Trump gets so-called assassinated? They've been prophesying about that on the Simpsons and things like that.
Yeah.
That incite a major war.
That'll hurt more than if Kamala would have won today.
Yeah.
You know? So we'll see, man. You know, the Lord playing on the minds of the elites, you know, to push a narrative that's gonna get the biggest uproar, man. You know? We got NLT.
And it's Deuteronomy 17 and 15 in NLT. If this happens, be sure to slay as a king, the man of Yahushua. Then verse 15 in NLT. If this happens, be sure to slay a king, the man of Yahushua, your power. Choose, you must appoint a fellow Israelite. He may not be a foreigner.
Yeah, so you must appoint a fellow Israelite. He must not be a foreigner. Okay? So the leaders are supposed to come from amongst these people, and they're supposed to be followers of Yahweh Shah. Those are the true leaders, and this is why the Lord has raised up the prophets in this time. Okay? And you can get that in the first Ezra. I think 1, like 37.
Real quick. Genesis 49 and 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Yeah, so you have the head tribe Judah, and now their head tribe is Yahweh. Okay, and what do you see? The nation of Israel, the elect, are being gathered by his word, which is Yahweh. Any gathering outside of that is nothing but failure for you people, man. Whether you gather under Republic, whether you gather under Democratic, or you gather under Islam, okay? Whatever you gather outside of this is set up for failure, man. You know? First, second.
It's 4:17.
Oh, yeah, 4:17.
Yeah, this is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Yep, vain help. Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Yeah, so here it is. You Israelites don't understand, okay, who's really in control, who's really in power. You're still captivated by this delusion of power and some type of candidate, you know? And the fact that you niggas are so excited about Edomite male authority shows that you don't know what's going on, man. Okay? An Edomite male has never had your best interest in mind, man. Okay? This whole system of oppression that's set up in the earth is set up by Edomite males. And you jakes are so lost and thinking you're woke, okay, that you don't understand that you're still falling for the same trick, man, just a different face, different time, you know?
And they give you an illusion that your vote matters. But at the same time frame, it's based on the what? Electoral vote. And ultimately, that's based on whomever the shadow government picks. Inauguration goes back to bird science. So they use technology of the birds to assist them to pick out their candidate. But we know ultimately that comes from Yahweh Shemam.
19:40.
Yep.
It says, and he answered, saying unto them, I tell you that if these should hold their peace, the stones will immediately cry out.
Go ahead.
And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it.
Yeah, so when Yahushua came to Jerusalem, he wept over. Okay? Because he understood what was to come. You got to understand, Yahushua came to Jerusalem and Jake was just chilling. You know, Jake was in there Roman captivity, but Jake was being Jake, chilling, going on about their day to day. No urgency, man. They had no idea what was to happen a few decades later, man, going to 70 AD. Okay? When the Romans would begin the onslaught on Jake, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 42, saying, if thou hast known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong to thy peace, but now they are hid from thy eyes.
Yeah, so here it is, you have our people crying on TikTok, but they have no clue what belongs to their peace. You see, it's going to come a day where you're not going to be able to have an opinion on TikTok. Okay? You're not even going to be able to have access to a meal. Okay? To hygiene. Your daily necessities are going to be taken away. Your comforts are going to be taken away. And the Lord going to open up judgment. The Lord going to put the spirit of a madman on Esau, man, to get busy with you Israelites, man. Because it's a goddamn embarrassment, man. Because what Kamala did, she drew out all the scum of niggas and gathered them together in the campaign. And then you niggas that voted for Trump, because all you niggas are off. Okay? You Democrats and Republicans, man. All of you are set up for failure. And the Lord, all right, is going to make this so-called white man go crazy on you niggas, man. Okay? You got it.
I'm gonna say this too. In TikTok, you got to January the 19th. They're gonna be here today if they don't sell it. So ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no more TikTok if they don't sell it.
Yeah,
So
they're going to be the least of you niggas problem.
yeah, that's right, bro.
Lord finna step down on you niggas, man. You know, that's why he put particular spirits in place, all right, just to bring the judgment down, man. Okay? Because you Israelites in America, all right, are completely in rebellion against Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, man. You know? You got it, bro. And you can't make it up. Like, Kamala brought just the straight freaks to the party, man. The filth. It's like she scraped the bottom of niggas and brought them to the forefront. But that's what you see on TikTok, these studs, weirdo nigga women, bad built, you know what I'm saying?
Chicks with submarines.
All you weird gothic, you know what I'm saying? You know? All you weirdos, you know, the transform, all that madness, you brought to the forefront. And the Lord brings it to the forefront for judgment, man. You know? And we see how low you niggas have gotten in America, man, with this whole Kamala rally, man.
And then a lot of you Evites upset because basically you can't actually participate in abortions.
Yep, that's what the whole
You know,
about.
a lot of that agenda, you wanted that. You pushed for that policy, man.
And I was going to say, like, you know, and the Lord, he's watching Jake's timeline within that grace period of who you making your pledge of allegiance to. You know, the Lord watching all that through your grace period. It's like a timeline of what Jake's doing. You know, you vote for, pretty much you vote for Satan at the end of the day. You know?
You vote for a sword.
Yeah.
You know? The brother finna get it. All you Jake did, you know, you voted for a sword. Okay? Just like someone breaking your house and they give you a choice. You want to get the AR or the SK. Either way you do. So all options outside of your house shot, you niggas are finished, man. Nigga woman, you're finished, man. You see? All this is a delusion of some type of hope. Okay? You got it, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 8.
Yep.
And again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened, also furbished.
Yeah, a sword is sharpened, also furbished. Okay? And who was the sword of the Most High? Esau Edom. And he blessed this man with the sword. Okay? And this devil finna bring out all stops, man. You know, his empire is at stake. Okay? What you got, bro?
Isaiah 10:5. O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation.
Yo, so the Lord's gonna show his anger back in the ancient world through the Assyrians on the northern kingdom. because the northern kingdom was all into their idolatry. Okay? So the Lord raised up a nation just to punish, all right, his people, man. Okay? So that military might that the ancient Assyrian Empire had, all right, the Lord utilized that just to get at niggas, man. You know? And he's doing the same thing again because America is also like unto Assyria, man. Okay, you got it.
I will send him against a hypocritical nation,
Yep.
and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge.
Yeah, so a hypocritical nation is you Israelites, man. Okay? And just like Quan was saying, you hoes mad because you hate any accountability, man. You know, you want the liberty to destroy yourself, man. Okay, here it is. You do all this marching for Black Lives Matter, all this black excellence, but you lead the league in abortion. Okay, so what sense does that make? How hypocritical is that? Here it is, the nigga woman saying she's unprotected. Well, isn't that fetus unprotected in your womb? If any day you can wake up and decide to delete that fetus, man, which they showed you what? When that seed goes into their head, doesn't it spark?
Yeah, that's life.
You see?
Life, that's right.
So that makes you a murderer, man.
You're a mass murderer.
Yeah.
Because some of you hoes have had abortions like 10 and 20 times.
Yeah.
I seen some girl on TikTok. She said I had 14 abortions.
Yeah.
So she said I love killing babies.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, man. The whole thing is about is that my body, my choice, that bullshit. That's all it's really about. Because y'all feel like y'all got them fucking 4, 5 guys, 10 guys, whatever. And half time, y'all gonna do who the fuck the baby is. So that's why you both the baby.
The abortion, that causes cancer. You let something artificial go inside your womb, suck out a fetus, it's not natural. So, so at the end of the day, it's going to cause cancer in your ass. And rightfully so.
You got it, bro.
So it says, I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath I give him a charge, to take the spoil, and to take the prey.
Hey, so the Lord gonna give these devils a charge. See, we're dealing with who's really in power. And how about Shemal Shah? The Lord gonna give these devils a charge to get busy with the Israelites, man. Take control.
Now look at what. And this is Ecclesiastes 18:1. He that lives forever has created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but He, who governs the world with the palm of His hand.
Yeah, so this whole, even the elites are puppet governments when you go into the scriptures. They set up puppet governments throughout the earth, but even they're a puppet government for the agenda of Yahweh Shemal Shah.
In Romans 13:1.
Yeah.
And back in the scripture. And all things obey His will.
Yeah, all things obey His will. So any idea, okay, that the elites have, okay, the Lord put that idea there, man. The Lord gave them idea for His will, man. Okay?
Yeah. Back in the scripture. For He is the King of all, by His power dividing holy things among them from profane.
And this is what we're seeing now. All these divisions in the earth, okay? You got all these divisions amongst the nations. These are conflicts and wars. You got the divisions amongst society, Jacob and Esau. Now you got division amongst Jacob and Jacob, the man and the woman, okay? But ultimately the Lord has said a remnant that's going to be preserved from all the masses, man. Everybody else didn't have to deal with judgment, man. From the elites that's orchestrating everything we see, okay, to Eve complaining on TikTok, all of them is going to be subjugated to the wrath of Yahweh Shemal Shah.
Hey, cause you seen the build up to Michael 7:10. Like she is my enemy. Because first you saw, with the passport bro, saw the separation between so-called black man and so-called black woman. A lot of so-called black women start going, so-called black men start going their own way. So now you see a bigger separation. Now Jake, he's saying what he's doing on TikTok and social media. The things that he's saying that they hope the black man get caught by the police, get put to death. They're not gonna protest for them.
It's further showing your colors.
So the Lord's putting spirit upon Jake. That's been recorded in their memory. So when all hell breaks loose, you're not gonna be protected out here.
You're gonna get walked over.
You're gonna get walked over. Like I said, you're gonna be get trained down like the mire of the streets.
Because Allen Iverson, who was it that fell? Tyrone Lewis. So like But Allen Iverson, he just walked over him. But Eve, you treated us so badly in this captivity. You've had no remorse when it came to us, you know, to any. You treated us so badly in this captivity. Like Captain Shaquat said, when you are in dire need of help, you're gonna walk over. You're gonna walk over. You're like, hey, y'all, man.
But look how long Jake has been attempting to get you all to be the pillar of our rest. You know, you go home, you get shitted on. You at work, you get shitted on. You at the gym, you get shitted on.
You behind the register, you get shitted on.
And that distinction been going back to like 1970s. I did a video on how Jake, they pretty much had like a forum, like an open forum in a room, different Jake couples back in the 1970s. Jake was getting on the nigga woman then about you hating white America.
Oh yeah.
You know? So how much more nowadays, man?
And you hold been in power late 60s, early 70s. The matriarch has been a thing since the 70s, man. So you hold been in power. And look at the results, you know?
You got a certain YouTuber, he was saying, look, man, you gotta go past the 60s, man. He said when a nigga woman got free, she was trying to aid this man's power structure. She been trying to be a housekeeper, you know, she always wanted to elevate in this man's society, man.
And you know what's important when you think about it? I just came across another video on TikTok. The Edomite woman was breaking it down. She was just basically saying, when it comes to the infrastructure, you need a man. When it comes to saving people, you need a man. To protect this country, you need a man. And then she even said, when it comes to these so-called positions that these women have, what have you really upgraded to? You were secretary and nurses back then.
Yep.
You secretary and nurses
Yep.
now.
Yep.
So you ain't upgraded to nothing.
Downgrade.
You downgrade.
So the one that's a nurse and a secretary, all right, she's an absolute whore when she gets off work, man. The
Or even at work.
And at work.
At work, yeah.
And at work.
You know, the skill set, okay, that a woman, all right, would typically have, it has diminished, man. Promiscuity has went up, man. So what we consider a woman today, all right, wouldn't even be considered a woman, you know, in the 20s and 30s, man. Because they have no skill, they don't do nothing that women do. You know? These whole, like I say, they go to these jobs, which they're supposed to be doing it in the house. You know, nursing, teachers. All those are supposed to be household jobs. Esau just outsourced our women to the public. You know, like you say, but his woman is at the house, right? Okay? But Esau outsourced the tribes. He outsourced the services that the woman's supposed to have to the house, to the public, man.
But like, you know, you just said, I just want to expound. You never changed your gender role.
Yep.
You just changed who you gave your gender role to. You're innately a nurse.
Yep.
What do most women go to school for? Nurses. You're innately a teacher. How many women go to school to be a daycare teacher, an elementary school teacher? Because after elementary school, you can't handle the kids no way.
Yep.
All right, so whatever you are innately designed to do, you're still doing it.
Yep.
You're still a little servant.
Secretary.
You're a secretary,
Bookkeeper.
a bookkeeper. You're good with those numbers and shit.
Coding.
They had those Keishas on that movie called Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
Y'all little nerdy ass. Y'all really are good with those numbers, man.
Yep.
But you know what? The Most High gave you those traits to build up our kingdom. You know?
And I'm gonna say this too. You know, it's little the chart here. It shows who all voted for whoever the fuck they voted for, right? But the black woman basically blame the black man for Trump winning. But here you go, 75%, 75% black men voted for Kamala, right? Kamala with it. 92% men voted for Kamala, but only like 20% voted for Trump. Maybe 20%, I guess.
So she really want to get mad. He saw that voted for Trump.
That's what did it. It showed the white man, a lot of white woman. Then you got the other nations that voted for Trump too. Latino voted for a lot for Trump too. So, but that one fair thing, we did. We did. On 20%, 8% they voted for them. But we the problem.
Even though the shit don't count.
Yeah.
Votes.
Yeah.
You know, we was just saying, you know, face values.
Goddamn, like what got big. Oh, they did it.
Right. That's what Jake's about.
Yeah, everything.
And then it be the jakes that don't
I know you
have
probably want to get one of
you know what I'm saying? You don't blame these niggas that do already had children. You know? Most of these niggas feel that they can't vote. You know what I'm saying? You don't blame none of these niggas for nothing. But it's the Jake, you know what I'm saying, that don't even deal with these hoes and they fall for everything, man. You know? Yeah, them niggas never get blamed. Or them niggas in prison, them niggas can't vote. You know what I'm saying? So the niggas you love can do nothing. But they expect the able men, you know, to always, and then like the brother said, like the other just said, you hold been betrayed, Jake. Nigga, it's November 6, 2024. You hold betrayed Jake, you know what I'm saying, 60, 70. Even started back before then, but it just, you know, amplified in the 60s and 70s. You been betrayed, Jake, man.
Plantation.
Yep.
All that, man. Shit ain't new. The Most High just basically making it evident. He's just showing it's to the head. It's surface level now, man.
And Jake was trying to make that shit work forever.
Yeah.
Like Jake was
Go along to get along.
Yeah, and Jake was trying to make it work with Eve. Jake did the stepdad shit. Like Jake tried all this shit.
All this shit.
So all this, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of historical accounts like with Jake back in slavery. It was like, you know, round up, try to overtake Esau with the plantation. Who was the first one to run back and tell Esau? Nigga was, right? Every time you read the different historical accounts on that.
It's the same thing today. Cause they mad that Jake, even like all of some bullshit, but they mad that Jake voted for Trump. Cause that showed that Jake ain't under that Queen of Heaven vibration like that. You know what I'm saying?
Obama's boy.
Yeah. See, Eve hate that shit when you got confidence. Cause she can't manipulate. She can't get her shit off. The Eve whole thing is the resources of the nation that flow to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now that that shit ain't flowing to her, she's not on that pedestal because Eve is only valued by what? These straight niggas walking around, these niggas in prison, and these niggas just getting out of prison. That's Eve pretty much platform of niggas that still look at her in awe. You know, if you got it, bro. I'm just saying, if you a functioning male and you got your own little thing, you really ain't fucking with that shit like that.
Especially if you're in the middle class arena.
Yeah.
When you're seeing other races of women, or even a higher bracket of Eve. Like a well put together Eve, you know, if you're a functioning man and you outside that nigga world, Eve can't compete. Because you really got a whore competing with class.
Yep.
Sexy Red can't compete with a woman in that upper middle class. You know, that's like you said, only them, like what even Sexy Red said, somebody asked her, what type of niggas like you? She's like them ratchet niggas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, them hoes in the middle class and the upper middle class, it's the same bitch.
Yeah.
It's the same
Eve,
shit. Same Eve, she just modified.
Yeah, but
She just fucking modified.
and she's like an organic version.
That's
of
it, bro.
Yeah, she got good skin.
That's it.
Same polluted spirit though.
Hey, same thing, you know, basically, Eve try to control the Jake vote. They like, y'all gonna vote this way. That's what all they talking about. Straight control over Jake vote. Jake can do the fuck they want to. Like the lady said, you can't tell Jake nothing. But she said you can't tell black man nothing. He said, the black man always doing the fuck he want to do.
But you know what? Like Captain Abaya said, we're leaving that fucking matriarch. Because Eve want to control you.
That's all
So
it is.
if they can't control you, they're gonna shame you. You know?
So when Jake tap into that self-confidence, you know, that standing on business type of spirit, then now we narcissists, and misogynists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They talk bad about us.
And that's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
now,
laughing at
basically, the Most High's putting a different spirit on Jake, man.
Yeah.
Period. And it started with them fake-ass passport niggas, man. But at the end of the day, Eve don't nobody care. If you want to run to this nigga, go run to him. Be my guest. He said, what?
I said, we'll start with Great Millstone.
Hey, with great, you know what? Salaki, great millstone. You know?
The passport, they're not in the truth. So they can actually go to another country.
Yeah.
So we in the truth, so we gotta stay in the trenches.
That's right.
But like you said, after the Great Millstone, Passport Bros,
That's right.
the Tony Sotomayers,
Right.
you know.
And I'm gonna say this, and my uncle been doing that shit since the fucking 80s, man.
We know.
He been traveling around doing that shit.
We don't see what's going on.
Nigga been to Brazil 95 times.
Watch it.
98 times.
You got that, bro? Yeah, 19.
This Ecclesiastes 33 and 19.
Yep.
Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
Yeah, so this is a commandment not to give our brother, our wife, our son, our children power over these. See, hey, the Israelite man is supposed to be a sovereign within themselves. Okay? And this is what the matriarch hate. Okay, a man that doesn't operate off nigga standards, man. You know? Because through nigga standards, they can manipulate that, all right? And they set the standard on what you should be as a man. But nah, man, our standard comes from the scripture.
That's right.
That's
Okay?
a feminine spirit too.
Yeah.
The scriptures tell us to put out our weak nature.
Yeah.
You know, it also goes to within 1 Corinthians about how the unrighteous not going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. And what's one of the first things? The effeminate. So the
Yeah.
effeminate spirit, the Lord hates that, man.
And all you need is that them y'all ain't gonna vote for her, y'all ain't go for her, y'all ain't black. You fucking little scrappy, you little fucking idiot, man.
Your son husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas so weak, man.
But we're not black. We're
Yeah.
Israelites.
Come.
We part of being black is you're under the vibration of a woman, man.
Yeah.
Them niggas weak. Y'all better go vote. You know, and everybody want to try to break their neck, listen to Obama, bitch ass. And I people just so fucked up, man. You gotta stay in this. You gotta stay in this here. Don't go outside the box. You gotta stay here.
That nigga ain't had a hit since what? Bush was that goddamn off? Good scrappy.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
Obama.
You know, money in the bank. Look at that shit.
That shit suck.
Yeah, let me see. You got it, bro.
Yep, and it says, and give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee and thou entreat for the same again.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, what's happening, the Lord is building men a certain way. You know, because you got the first fruit, and then you have that great multitude that's going to be delivered. And you can see the Lord you see the Lord dividing this thing up, man. You know? Because like I say, Kamala, she pretty much scraped the scum of niggas and put them in one pile, and that was her campaign rally, man. You know? I say, you vote for Trump, you through. You know? But you got a little sense. You wasn't quick to associate yourself to that ratchet shit, man. You know, so the Lord, you know, he could be using as a stepping stone to extrapolate, you know, some Jake to believe his word.
Well, 1/3 is a big number still.
Yeah, good.
You know, this has been on my spirit a while. 1/3 is a big number. This is gonna be mostly men.
I was thinking about that, like,
Yeah.
even like that Trump shit, like it's 2/3 in that, but then Lord, they thinking a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not associating their shit with just the lowest of the lowest of nigga culture. You know what I'm saying? You
Because
gotta-
if you go into like face value of the things Trump bringing out, his policies, it's more logical.
Yeah.
And you look at Kamala's shit, you know?
And this thing, like you women, you got all this goddamn book smart. You all the degrees. I mean, how do you really think about it? If you really think about this, which one be better for you, economically wise? He gonna do this, he gonna do that. What the hell that bitch gonna do? She ain't telling you nothing. But think about it.
But these are the same women, you know, you're talking about who say they believe in God, but when you go to Jeremiah 10th chapter about the Christmas tree,
Oh yeah.
or we tell them that being married is pagan worship, but they still tell you, I still want to get married. So it's no talking sense in these bitches, bro.
You know the scripture, bro?
I was on one.
Both of y'all get y'all. I mean, you know, one after the other, of course.
Of course, I'm used to it. Hey, this is 2nd Ezra 10:28. Where is Uriel, the angel who came unto me at the first? For he has caused me to fall in many transits, and my end is turned into corruption, and my prayer to rebuke. And as I was speaking these words, behold, he came unto me and looked on me. Let me jump to the point. Verse 33. And he said unto me, stand up manfully, and I will advise you.
And that's what the Lord dealing with, man. You know, men being men. Okay? Men standing for something outside of a goddamn woman, man. Okay? Men that understand structure, man. Another thing, like the Lord, he's beginning to deal with the family of Israel, man, which is the hopeful elect. You see? And that's another thing. No one, all these presidents, no one was pushing pro-life, and no one was pushing the atmosphere where the children are safe. No one was pushing health, okay, during this campaign, okay? No one was pushing the things that the gospel stands for, man, because you go into the scripture, they're pro-life, they're pro-family.
Well, I want to say something, you know, just to lay them back. What Trump was pushing, that Edomite family is going to be safe.
Yeah.
You know, so cause he talking about pushing out the tribes, man. You know, bigging up, you know, deportation. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And Trump is Nero, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's Nero. Straight up. Go ahead, bro.
But now, and to make a point about Kamala, Eve is so upset. But then, like, you know, to back up the elder brother Tazwan, when you compare who was gonna do what for you, that demon Kamala, she was asked. I think it may was that one show, The View, or one of them damn talk shows. Basically, she was asked if she could have did anything differently than from what Biden did. What she could she have? And she couldn't answer the question, man. And she's in there now. You know, she's still the vice president now. You know, but she can't. You know, that whole presidential election was a mind fuck, bro. Like, you know, the priest I was getting into, that was really to draw out the emotions of your people, and then you really see who a lot of Jake is, man, especially our women. You know, you got it, bro.
I got a real quick one. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High.
Yeah, and that goes into nuclear family.
That's right.
Okay, and that's the basis of a nation. And none of these candidates really pushing the nuclear family like that, man. Okay? And Kamala, like, this the bullshit she was on. That Cardi B bullshit, man. Okay? That grimy, low culture, you know, goddamn backstreet shit, man. Well, you go into that, that's the true power couple. You know, you call that the victory formation, man. When Yahweh Shai got in order, because when he came as Yahweh Shai, what did he do? He showed obedience. He got in full submission to the Heavenly Father. And this time, what the Israelite men doing on the hopeful elect, we're getting in full obedience under Yahweh Shai. And then you have women getting in full obedience under that. And that's what's going to win. That's the victory. Not no Democrat. That scripture again, read that again, Baba Shah, brother. Because this going to go a long way. This going to be the basis of the kingdom, is that nuclear family in order under the Most High, man. And this is what none of you niggas are talking about, man. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 11:3.
Yep.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach,
Yep.
and the head of the woman is the man,
Yep.
and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High.
Yeah, so under that order, we have access to all the resources we need to come back to that glory, man. You're not going to get to rulership of the earth through the Republican Party, through the Democratic Party, okay? Niggas talking about, well, let's do our own independent party. That shit, that don't lead to nowhere, man, okay? The true glory is us getting under that order as a people, man. And Yahweh Shai, he got it in order.
And that's part of Esau's blessing.
Yep,
Esau, the elite families control the two horns, man.
yep.
He calls all this going into the 13 Edomite families, man. They control NATO, EU, and the harlot that rides the beast, man. So this is within the concept or an objective within the blessing. We have our own thing. That's their thing. And also, hell, Esau got that shit from Japheth, right? The city that came from them so-called Hawaiians, man.
Was that First Maccabees
Yeah,
9?
right.
It's in the house.
The Senate House.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just do, Deuteronomy. I just 1 Timothy 2:12. For I suffer not, for I suffer not, I want to teach, nor to assert authority over the man.
Yeah,
but
we did that. You know what I'm saying? We tried that. Okay? We've been in the matriarch for decades, man. Okay? And we're last in the league in everything, man. Every category. Okay? When it comes to family structure, when it comes to generational wealth, when it comes to violence, okay? When it comes to health, okay? When it comes to, you got children that can't even read or write. All this technology, but you still have children that can't read or write. Okay?
They just can't read a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah. So here it is. The woman has been in charge, and look at the results. And the fact that a nigga bitch still think that she should be in charge, show you how delusional they are, man. Because it get to the point, it's like, okay, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? This is like if I'm driving, and I'm steady going out to the side, and this brother wide awake, and he asking to drive, and I'm like, nah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm putting me and him in danger, you know, on some ego shit, you know? So a lot of you women just full of that ego, just want to be in their position just cause you don't care about yourself or the nation, man. The Lord finna eradicate this shit, man. You know, and the Lord took the spirit of Eve, and now that shit just spewing out, man. Going back to how does the word of the sword? Because the Lord uses all type of events and circumstances and things to poke people's spirit just so their mind can just pour out on the internet, man. You got it, bro. Okay, you got it.
We gonna read verse 9 again?
Yeah.
In Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9,
Yeah.
Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened, also first.
Say it. First.
It
Say
is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, it is furbished that it may glitter.
Yeah, see, Esau's getting ready to get at you niggas, man. You see? And Nero coming in that Donald Trump, aka Nero, he gonna bring that Roman spirit back, the 7 AD spirit back in the earth, man. Okay? They're finna get busy with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
He wanted to build back then.
Yep,
You know, and now he wants to do what? Rebuild America.
yep.
To make America great again under the guise of what? The New World Order.
Yeah, and it shows you that Trump was being groomed for the longest way. He had the TV show called The Apprentice. And The Apprentice is the first phase of Satanism. Now, he's the president the second time, all right, and he's running on the slogan of MAGA, which is the top level of Satanism, man. Okay? So he went from the apprentice, now he's MAGA, showing you that he's tapped into the elites, man, and that satanic order, man. And he's going to get real active with you niggas, man. Okay? Showing you that these devils is tired of playing these games with you niggas, man. Okay? They got you riled up, and really, Esau, like I said, used Kamala to put you niggas in a real vile spirit, because Esau know as long as these people are in bad standards with their power, he can have his way with them, man. You know? And that's why he keep degenerating you niggas every year, man.
Every fucking year, bro.
You got it, bro.
Should we then make murder?
Yep.
It is contempt, the rod of my son.
And should we then make murder? Okay, look at the playful spirit that the nigga is in, man. The nigga woman is in, man. Okay? You look at Halloween and it was more about damn adults, man. Okay? You look at how these people operate the earth today, the so-called adults or the tribes, man. Okay? And they're like big children, man.
Childish society.
Childish as hell, man. Okay? So here it is, you have our people full of mirth. Okay? All they know is part of their bullshit is some TikTok challenge and being seen, man. Okay? And you hear it is the sword that's being sharpened for you, man. Go ahead.
As every tree.
Yep.
And he hath given it to be furbished,
Yep.
that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer.
Yep. So what we're seeing is the Lord just preparing Esau for a slaughter of you niggas, man. Okay? But like I said, there's so many ways this shit can still go. Alright? And the thing, like, the last worry you nigga women gonna have is Jake that voted for Trump, man. Okay? It's gonna be them Edomites coming through the front doors, man. Okay? America finna get real unsafe for everybody, but it's called Jacob trouble a reason, man. It's gonna be intensified on tribes, man. You're gonna be helpless, man. Because if Jacob straight, you go into that jacket, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that straight jacket. Position of difficulty, you got it.
You mentioned Halloween, how basically it was adults acting like children, right?
Yep, yep.
We went into this last Sunday like Jake is delusional.
Yeah, yeah,
And if you look up the word delusional, it goes back to Latin to play.
yeah.
It goes back to late Middle English from Latin, then ludere to mock, from day, then the with pejorative force, ludere, to play.
To play.
So delusion means to play. So you niggas, y'all in a state of playing.
Yeah.
Truth to Eve, because what are you doing on TikTok and Instagram? You're playing.
Yep.
All right, well, the little Halloween party, you're playing.
Yep.
Every fucking Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're playing, you're karaoke,
Yep.
you're dancing, you're twerking,
Yep.
you're playing.
Because you're not in touch with reality, that's why you're playing.
You're playing because you're not in touch with reality, man. Reality keep your ass in survival mode.
Yep.
Reality keep your ass grounded, man.
Peace up for you.
You got it, bro.
2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they shall believe a lie.
So the average adult is in a delusional mindset. They out of tune with reality. Reality is this missiles being aimed at America, man. The reality is we're in the beginning phases of World War III. The reality is that every what you call that genre of movies about the post-apocalypse?
Yeah.
Dystopian. Every dystopian movie was made about what they're gonna do to you, man. That this is gonna be the Handmaid's Tale. If Jacob's gonna be in the back of those railroad tractors, in the back of those railroad cars, getting hauled off like cattle. You know, you go to the interstate and you see a bunch of cattle on a fucking truck, like packed vehicles. You niggas gonna be going across the nations on those damn railroad cars, man. A nigga is not supposed to. The nigga is not in the blueprint of the New World Order. You know, but long story short, a nigga's not in the blueprint of the New World Order. Yeah, the fire truck. So, but you niggas, y'all not in tune with that. You're delusional.
I ain't watching, they ain't doing shit, but focusing right now. This month Thanksgiving, so that's what they mind at.
Yep, another delusion.
That's it.
I think it's ironic or odd that the king of Egypt gave a decree that all Hebrew babies have to die under the age of 2, right? No, that was Herod. But the king of Egypt had a decree that all the Hebrew babies had to die, all the Hebrew boys had to die. Then fast forward to Herod, the Hebrew babies under 2, because they feared the Messiah. But now what do you have? Now, but you have Eve advocating. She's fighting to abort the baby. She's fighting to drop him off to the alligator pond, man. She's fighting because that tool that they use, that stabbing the baby while it's in your womb. That's the alligator. That's the alligator, man. But Eve is fighting. They have the rights to destroy our nation, man. You're fighting for Satan. You're fighting for Satan, man.
Hey, Eve, she's pro-depopulation for her own people.
Man, I think it was Martin Luther King's daughter. She said something along the lines of 1/4 of our race is missing because of Planned Parenthood. 1/4 of our race is missing because of Planned Parenthood. From 1970 something to 2008, I think 15 million Southern Kingdom babies have been put to death through abortion. I get the numbers wrong now. But basically, this was like 15 years ago. It was a 50% chance that you're going to be aborted if you was in the womb of a so-called black woman, man.
Remember that billboard years ago? Worst place for a black child?
It's the womb of a black woman, man.
That's it.
All right? We have an enemy. I was dropping somebody off at the liquor store, right? Eve walked into the liquor store, and guess what the back of her t-shirt said? Enemy. It straight up said enemy.
17.
And it's levels to enemy.
It's showing you, man.
Yeah.
The Lord's showing you.
Build up, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Like, we're in a time, like, you know, especially younger brothers, man, that's still kind of out there, man. Hey, he hate us, man, on another level.
Yep.
It's another level of hate.
I'm waving at all Caucasians today, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Trump, man.
Yeah.
Big T, man.
Yeah,
But you see their spirit now since he
Yeah.
backing off.
Man, them Edomites in my job had a face of relief.
Yeah.
They had a spirit of relief on their face spirit, man.
Because then we Edomites in that fire truck.
Oh, yeah.
What? Hey, they finna step down on you niggas, man.
That's right.
And you nigga women. You know? Matter of fact, you gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? Enemy, you got Michael 17. Get that, man.
It levels the enemy.
Yeah.
A woman could be sleeping with you and that's your enemy.
Yep.
Because what you learn is women find you attractive, right? Eve find you attractive, but she ain't finna follow your leadership.
Yep. Yep.
She ain't finna put that dress on for you.
Yep.
She ain't finna delete them friends.
Nah.
She ain't finna get off social media for you.
Nah.
She physically find you attractive.
Yep.
You sleeping with the odds.
Yep. And you convenient for the situation.
Yeah. Oh, you a stability nigga.
Yep. Yep.
But meanwhile, when she go to a corporate job, she's dressed up,
Yep.
wearing a dress.
Speaking the best version of English
Yeah.
you've ever come out of the mouth of a nigga woman,
She's
man.
putting away her phone, and you know,
Yep.
a lot of jobs you can't use your phone, have
Yep.
your phone out. She's abiding by those rules, by his standards.
She
Yep.
know the rule book.
Yeah.
You lying.
That-
No apology.
I got some on the comment board for y'all real quick. This is by GMS North Carolina 777. Shalom to the other Hawaii, you know. According to some sources, more than 19 million black babies, which are Israelite babies, have been aborted since 1973.
So from 1973, I guess we're talking to 2023 now. So that's what's that 50 years? So in 50 years, 19 million Judite babies. They didn't even get into the Northern Kingdom.
That World War II number, man.
Them World War II numbers. That's genocide.
I got a little bit more for you.
Let's go, bro.
It's a black woman, which is an Israelite woman, Eve, have the highest abortion ratio in the country with 474 abortions per 1,000 live births.
Now,
That's 50-50.
God damn.
I got a precept to back that brother up. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, she's no longer feminine, which will not adventure to suck the sole of her foot on the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye, meaning mind, shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom and toward her son.
That's child support.
That's right.
That's divorce.
That's right.
That's infidelity.
That's right.
My side, nigga.
That's right. And toward her daughter.
Yeah, she aborted her.
That's right.
Yep.
And toward her young one that comes out from between her feet.
But this one didn't even make it out from between her feet.
That's right.
Because she let the devil prick them to death
That's
and
it.
then scoop the corpse out, man.
That's it. Yeah.
And sacrifice the Molech.
That's it. Going back to the evil mind.
Because when you buy something at the register, what type of spirit is the nigga gonna have when you at the register, man?
Hate
Like
you.
you ain't shit.
Like you ain't shit.
That's why it's so easy for her to abort the baby.
Yep.
Because she don't see no self-image. She has no value in the self-image of her people, man.
Right.
That's why she
Yep.
got. That's why her the shit she do don't make sense on herself.
Yep.
Like, why do you have blonde hair?
Yep.
Why you got those big ass eyelashes?
Yep.
You got a poor self-image towards yourself.
Yep.
She
Bleaching
got blood
skin.
everything.
Huh?
Bleaching the skin. now.
Bleaching the skin, walking out with your breast and your butt out.
Yep.
Then they got the pants now. It's even worse now. It's particularly made to go up her butt crack. Like you couldn't get worse than the yoga pants, but that's, you know.
And he want to live the life of a middle class Edomite woman, middle
Yep.
upper class. When we was coming up, I never seen dogs like that.
No.
They ain't riding. Did them little dogs riding your auntie lap, in your grandma's lap? We never seen that shit. Who that was? Paris Hilton started that shit with the dog.
The Yorkies.
Yeah. He want to be the middle class, upper middle class Edomite woman.
They envy not your oppressor.
Yep.
Choose none of their ways.
Yeah.
Choose none of their ways.
And then she want to be there after she had these children with the worst niggas on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Eve procreate, and you said that Eve is drawn to the lowest nature on the earth,
Yep.
which is them low frequency niggas.
Yep.
And then she make an even worse version of this nigga. She make a 2.0 of this nigga, man.
And since you said that, also Esau, because hey, remember he's the basis of men.
Yep.
That's low nature.
Yep.
Base nature.
Base nature.
What makes Esau base, man? he obeys his instincts.
That's right.
He doesn't subject himself to the laws.
Sensual.
Wisdom of Solomon too. That's why he envied us.
Yep.
Like, man, Jacob got discipline.
Yep.
And when somebody next to you got discipline, it makes you feel inferior.
Right.
So what King Von did in Chicago, Esau do in the earth.
Yep. But Esau created a King Von to go back to the Most High and say,
Yep.
see, that now he's Cain. That's the real Edomite, their power. That's the real Satan. That Frankenstein image.
Yep.
Because King Von ain't nothing but another engineered Frankenstein.
Yep.
Esau said, man, what?
Yeah. Yeah. King Von, Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy. Esau engineered those archetypes to make you into that, so you can transgress against your maker.
Right.
So the most I can say, see, no, they're the devil. That's Cain. That's the transgressor. Because you said, because it's Eve and Esau.
Yep.
So Eve attacks you in ways that Esau can attack.
Yep.
Esau mainly get you through the systemic oppression and the media.
Yep.
But Eve get you on an interpersonal level.
Your heart.
Yep.
The glory of the man is what? The woman.
So they said Esau got the Army Rangers, the Green Berets, the Navy SEALs, the Marines, the Delta. But his greatest soldier is the nigga woman, man.
Facts.
His greatest weapon is his greatest special forces is the nigga woman, man.
Because that's the nigga man's weakness.
Yep.
That box,
Yep.
that behind, his own lust,
Yeah.
His seed, his
the
children.
seed, his children.
Yeah.
And that dynamic duo goes all the way back to the garden.
To the garden.
You know?
You conquered your man. You conquered your main by setting free his servant.
And the way you know that this was strategic, go back to 1923 when there was a Black Wall Street, a Rosewood, a Durham, North Carolina. When there was Jake owned banks all throughout America. There was Jake ran communities all throughout America, including Ferris Street in Jackson, Mississippi. What happened between 100 years ago and now to where Jake happy that he got a CDL? Jake could barely get a job. What happened? Eve happened. Eve, like you said, Eve being liberated happened.
Yep.
Because you sold out your nation for food stamps and a PhD. So either you're a food stamp dev op or you're a PhD op, man.
Yep.
Hey, that's what Captain Bayer said, like, how Eve she's into the basis of men, starting off with Esau Edom, because she get her best version of her years to a low vibrational nigga, right?
Yep, yep.
Then when she start hearing that wall, she wants a so-called decent man.
Right.
When you see how she's into that, that vibration of Esau, that's that fatal attraction. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, man.
Cause what Cain did when he gave vegetables as a sacrifice, he gave bullshit as a sacrifice. That's how Eve is, and she shows she sees no value in you because she let these low quality niggas run through it, and then she bring the bullshit to you. You know what I'm saying?
And then when he came back in his carnation, what did he do? What good is my birthright, man? I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
Like low life shit.
Yeah.
It's like he wasn't a long term thinker.
Yeah.
He was like, I need to get my soul satisfied now.
Yep.
Like going back to the garden, he gave the degenerate offering.
Yep.
It was a degenerate offering. It wasn't a fatling. It was a degenerate version of what he had. You know?
So now it makes sense. You see with Eve now, she's not pinpointing Esau, the so-called Caucasian race. They're the main voters for Trump instead of Jake.
Yep.
She's not getting on him about it, but she is keeping when you attack Jake.
And it's his system.
Yeah, it's his system.
It's this nigga system because you didn't vote is your fault.
Right.
But it's this nigga system.
Right.
All the information that exposed that this some bullshit, the boule, the goddamn the Illuminati, okay? All this shit that's exposing here it is, this man put the juice in you. This man actually turned the earth to a death camp because Jake didn't go vote. Jake is the problem, man.
Right.
You
And
know?
the whole world for 2 years believed
Yeah.
it was sick.
Yeah, what's that?
Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah.
When the person that you believe in is making you sick.
And that's good. Nero is back in office because when he came in office, what happened? The C-19 came around.
Yep.
So don't be surprised
Oh,
another
man.
major pestilence come around this time frame.
And
13, Revelation 13 and 16.
in Operation Warp Speed, there was a military operation. He was going to enforce the juice with the military. You see? So the Operation Warp Speed, that was a military project. Okay? But everything is in due time, man. Alright? You can feel like it's finna get real ancient Rome out here, man. And swords finna come out, man. You know? You got it.
Got the Ezekiel 21 going to about the Slayer.
Yeah, you got it.
Get it to the blue letter.
You got okay.
Strong definition. Criminal root to smite with deadly intent.
What word is it?
I think it's
Slayer.
Okay. Karab. I know Karab is sword.
Corral.
To smite with deadly intent,
Yep.
destroy, out of hand, kill, murder,
Yep.
put to death, make a slaughter.
Yeah, see that old ancient Roman spirit is back in the earth, man. And the Lord got all these pieces in place. And he finna get busy with you niggas, man. But the Lord, it's a trial. And so Eve is pretty much, is and see all these devices, okay, are pretty much, receipts, okay, evidence. You see? And the Lord just has everyone incriminating themselves, man, with how they think, man. Just because, and then when you go into politics, okay, we have a disagreement. Even, back in the day, you didn't even discuss who you voted for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that wasn't even a discussion.
Yeah.
But now, if I vote the opposite of you, I got to die. You know what I'm saying? It shows you just how we act as a people. You know what I'm saying? It shows you what society is. So all it's gonna take is this devil, to cause certain events to happen to take confidence away. And these people gonna lose it, man. If they're losing it over a goddamn vote, okay, they're gonna lose it on another level when they lose confidence, man.
So why Jay, who did vote, can't go by their logic? My body, my choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Double standards.
Yeah.
They like, and they be like, no, you can't do that now.
Go ahead.
It's Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
It shall be upon my people. So the Lord is going to bring the sword on you niggas, man. Okay? And the Lord has showed us, okay, why he's going to bring the sword. You see? And he He's perfecting our hatred towards you niggas, man. The nigga woman. Okay, there's no way you should have any sympathy, man, for no goddamn community, man. The community is cooked. Okay? And they're anti-Messiah. Okay? Because Jake is you know, Jake is the son of God, and Eve hate that, man. Okay, go ahead.
Going back to the word community.
Yep.
Going back to the word God, bro, all the real.
For real.
You know?
Yep. Lord of the community. Yeah.
See, yeah, Lord of the covenant.
Yep.
But you made a covenant with your enemies, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Yep. The leadership, go ahead.
Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
Yeah, you prince, you really Eve, because you the matriarch, you a ruler. Okay? You love that position, the fact that you still want a woman in power, man. Okay? You got it, bro.
Smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial, and that what if the sword contemn even the rod, it shall be no more, said the Lord.
So get that Michael we in with it. Okay, you got it.
Is that you have one?
Really quick, Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman
Yep.
and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
And the dragon, okay, is the Roman Empire today. Pagan Rome revived, man. This beast system. Okay? Hey, and that era of Rome is alive and well, man. Okay? What they used to do to Jake, you know, put the followers of Yahushua, made them a part of those gladiatorial games. That's how they opened a lot of those gladiatorial games, by having beasts, you know, slay the followers of Yahushua, what they call Christians, man. You know, because Romans hated Christians, man. Under the time of those, read 2nd Elders 11, you know, those 12 fellas, those different Roman emperors, you know, going from Julius Caesar to Domitian, okay? That's when you had the persecution of Christians, man. So how much more today? Okay, you got it, bro.
It says, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and have the testimony of Yahushua.
Yeah, so the ultimate target, the bullseye on the target is the prophets, man. You know, the real enemy to this devil system is the prophets teaching in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Because Rome hated Yahushua. He was crucified in Rome. Okay? The persecution, all right, of the apostles, they all died under the Roman Empire, man. Okay? The Christian, okay, persecution happened all under the Roman Empire, beginning with who? Nero. Okay? So everything is back full circle, man. Except this time it's a standard gonna be lifted, man.
You Trump mentioned years ago about the prophets of doom.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, he did mention that.
Yep.
He's after us.
Even that peace sign, it come from Nero. Okay, the upside down cross with the arms broken. Because the thing was, we get rid of Christians, we can have peace in Rome. You know, so that whole peace sign go back to Nero, man. You know, you got it, bro.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it,
Yep.
and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord thy power?
And Eve is the op, man. You know, whether you never seen them as strangers or, hey, they can be in your bed, man. Okay? But ultimately, Eve is in opposition with the power structure of Israel, man. She's in love with the power structure of the serpent. What she can do is thy will, okay? With no accountability, man.
That's a back your point. Even in that scripture right there, Lord is in all caps.
Yeah.
So a lot of the ex-wives of the prophets don't die. Even some current wives. It just depends.
Remember Lot's wife.
Remember last
And
part.
Job's wife, that's
Yep.
a prelude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eve hates the Heavenly Father.
That's
You
right,
know,
bro.
like her anger towards the men of her people is really a reflection of how she feel about the Lord. You know?
I watched the video before I came here. Eve said it. She said, I hate you, Lord. I watched the video today and she said that.
You know why? Because the Most High,
What you stand on.
the Most High gave you restrictions.
Yeah.
The Most High made Eve cover up.
Right.
Say, now you take all that off, baby. You know, Most
She
High
not
said,
shooting that.
yeah, the Most High said your husband is your head. Say said, nah, baby, you the head. You can have many husbands.
Yep.
So of course, in this kingdom, hey, Eve love it here.
And Eve's so stupid, at the end of the day, you still following the rule. Either it's gonna be Satan or it's gonna be Yahweh Shem son.
That's it.
Regardless.
It shows you how women in they're impressionable like children.
Yep.
You know, you just tell them anything, they're gonna fall right along with it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is make movies about it, constantly make the same movies, and each fall for that shit.
Make
Get
it
somebody
popular.
popular.
Make it popular.
You know, yeah.
Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yeah, so we're going to see the judgment, man. And that's why the Lord is building us up to be rock solid these times, man. No emotion, man. My brother was saying before, stepping over these hoes, man. Niggas, these little niggas that they put out in the earth. You know? Because this, when you got classification now on social media, young niggas, they come directly from Eve and the enchantments of serpent, man.
Call it YN.
Yeah, YN.
Well, you know, Spirit got on us to get into it a while back. Feminism bred with street culture and made niggas.
Yep.
You know, this is the byproduct of feminism breeding with nigga street culture.
Yep. Everything that you can complain about with the tribes is a byproduct of the serpent and Eve, man.
Yeah, the serpent and Eve.
Facts. You know? Because them jakes that lie them, you know, which is exception to the rule. You got certain jakes that come from certain places to be cool. But a lot of these cool jakes and a lot of these jakes that keep and maintain society, a lot of them jakes have some type of father figure, man. Some type of mentor or uncle. You know? But that's fading away. Now all you got is the shit that Eve is spewing out in the earth, man. Which is complete mess. Straight demons.
Demons, man! You know? Demons, man. But I was just looking up that movie, the starring Aaliyah, and it was called Queen of the Damned. But I didn't know that it was Queen of the Damned, like D-A-M-N-E-D. Yeah, Queen of the Condemned, like it's the underworld. But that's the inner cities. That's the matriarch. Eve is the Queen of the Damned. And that's why they wanted Kamala, because through Kamala, the left-hand side, it enriches, it brings the life to damn.
Yep.
Through the welfare, through the abortions, through the, you know,
Alphabet.
through the alphabet, that's the damn. So Eve is the queen of the damn, and she wanted her queen, Kamala, to, yeah.
Rain.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, the damn, that's the inner cities. That's what Jake habitation is, the damned or the cursed, or the condemned.
Yeah.
But the queen of the damned is Eve. You know?
So when you say goddamn, you mean like the Most High condemned.
Yeah, yeah. This queen, Eve is the queen of the condemned. With these little, because it feels like death when you go through the cities.
And condemn means with punishment.
With punishment, man.
And that metropolitan, those like
Mother.
members,
Yeah.
that's where you see mostly where women dwell at, in the cities.
Because Esau makes so much money when Esau, another reason why he liberated your ass so he could tax your ass.
Right.
Because a man's supposed to accumulate skill as he grew up. You're supposed to know how to change tires, change flash, change oil, change all that. But since the man is not there, she going to Tire Lube Express, she going to car care clinic, she can't nurse her damn self, so she always at the hospital. So Esau took us out the household to make money off your black ass, man.
And break up the family
And
system.
break up the family system, among other things. Hey, but with that, we hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Well. Peace and blessings. Health and wonders to the house of David the elect. Abba,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Blowing the horn, we heard it.
Yeah, they always doing